So you've probably stood in like a packed sports bar on a Sunday, right? You're looking at 8 screens, 8 different live games.
Oh, yeah. Total sensory overload.
Exactly. And the bartender taps an app, and
Yes.
instantly, without a single flicker of black, all 8 screens swap games. No lag, no drop signals. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the $800 hidden brain that makes that visual magic actually happen.
It's a seriously impressive piece of engineering.
Right, so we are looking at the product specs from HDTV Supply for the, let me get the full name right, the WolfPack 1080p 8x8 seamless HDMI video wall matrix switch. And we're figuring out how this hardware orchestrates these massive environments. What does 8x8 actually mean here?
Basically, you're looking at 8 HDMI inputs and 8 HDMI outputs. It takes video running at 60 hertz, de-embeds the audio into 8 separate, like 3.5 millimeter outputs, and manages all of it on a massive 10 gigabits per second bandwidth.
Wait, 10 gigabits. That's just a ton of data perfectly routed without any collisions.
Exactly. It's like a highly efficient traffic cop routing heavy traffic perfectly.
Okay.
But the real key spec here is the seamless switching.
Right, because anyone who has ever switched inputs on a home theater receiver knows that dreaded, like, 3-second black screen.
Oh, yeah, the absolute worst. That's the HDCP handshake happening. The devices are literally negotiating copyright protection before they allow the picture to show up.
So the WolfPack is managing HDCP 1.4 and eGuide natively.
Yes, meaning it's doing the heavy lifting of spoofing those device handshakes constantly in the background. Think of it like a relay race.
Okay, a relay race. How so?
Well, instead of a runner stopping to hand the baton to someone standing completely still, all 8 runners are already sprinting at full speed. The video signals are kept active and buffered.
Oh, I get it. So the moment a switch is commanded, the new stream is already running.
Right, you never drop momentum and the screen never goes black.
That's wild. But if you have 8 active streams moving at 10 gigs a second, the timing has to be flawless. How does a human actually interface with that without breaking the flow?
Well, you have to cater to the specific environment. If you're a manager walking the floor, you're probably using the mobile app or the TCP/IP web GUI.
And if you're standing right at the server rack?
Then there are physical front push buttons and an IR remote on this 4.4-pound unit.
Oh, and for the Sirius AV integrators, it features RS-232.
Yeah, exactly. You can program this unit into a fully automated control system where no one ever has to physically touch it. It ensures the hardware adapts to the venue's existing infrastructure.
Right, rather than forcing the staff to learn a complex new operating system just to change the channel. But wait, hold on.
What's up?
We're talking about a highly complex commercial setup here, right? And this is an $800 piece of gear, but it only pushes 1080p. I mean, I can buy a 4K TV at the grocery store for $200. Why are professionals dropping this kind of money to settle for 1080p?
Well, it comes down to physics, really. And, reliability over distance. Pushing 8 simultaneous streams of raw 4K data flawlessly is incredibly demanding.
Because of the bandwidth.
Yeah, if you look at the specs, this switch is designed to send signals up to 45 feet over standard 28 AWG HDMI cables to build massive video walls.
Wow, 45 feet of 4K bandwidth over standard copper is just asking for signal dropouts.
Precisely. In a commercial environment, you prioritize absolute stability. A flickering screen during a championship game is a massive disaster.
So 1080p at 60 hertz provides a rock-solid, cost-effective sweet spot.
Exactly. You get high-definition quality without the massive overhead and, the fragility of a multi-screen 4K matrix.
Okay, so we're looking at a device that prioritizes bulletproof reliability and instant continuous buffering over sheer pixel count. It routes massive amounts of data flawlessly.
Backed by a control suite that scales from a simple button push to full RS-232 automation. It proves that in professional AV, seamless execution matters far more than chasing the highest possible resolution. Plus, HDTV Supply has been in business for 25 years with over 10,000 positive reviews backing this stuff up.
That makes total sense. Which leaves me with this final thought for you to consider. If a single 22-watt device can effortlessly route 8 different visual realities to 8 separate screens simultaneously without a single hiccup.
Yeah.
How long until our own homes require a personal matrix switch just to manage the daily screens competing for our attention?